Today, just hours ago, Tesla Giga Berlin received 2 more preliminary building approval permits from Brandenburg authorities. One of them concerns the construction of water tanks, while the other is about the building of battery factory, but there is something else to all of this. Tobias Lind, who regularly provides information and updates from Tesla Giga Berlin, has a new tweet saying the new approval also allows 24-hour work Monday to Saturday and 13-hour work on Sunday until November 15. Now keep this November 15 in mind because there is interesting revelation about it. Now regarding the Sunday work, especially work on Sundays, is usually not allowed in Germany. So this is an exemption from this rule, friends. As a Christian, I favor not working on Sundays because I believe some people should work 6 days and rest on the 7 days. You may not agree with that, but this is my Christian faith. But let me tell you what Tobias says about all of this, and then I'll give you the background of the today's approvals, what they are for. So Christian S on Twitter asks Tobias, do you think that the 15th of November is a coincidence? Could it be the date for final approval? Tobias says, I think that's the date when Tesla thinks all important work should be done. That date is set by Tesla, not by the authorities. Earlier extensions of working hours also had an expiring date. That last one was until August 31 and September 15 for specific works. Friends, now I was honestly thinking that October 9th will be the approval date for Tesla Giga Berlin, because we know that October 9th is the date when they have announced the visits of the public to Giga Berlin. Initially we thought it was going to be open for the Brandenburg people in Grünheide, and then the general public, but yesterday I learned that the new rules according to new regulations, I think I learned that from Jörg Steinbach, who gave that interview to Frankfurt Allgemeine Zeitung, saying that it will be open to Brandenburg people only. Another question, do you think if Tesla previously applied for 24th Monday to Saturday and Sunday shift, Tobias Lind says they had an approval before the 24th Monday to Saturday for specific works inside the buildings, with the 9th and 14th approval. For some works inside, also 13 hour on Sunday was allowed, but limited until August 31. Now it got extended to almost all works inside and outside. So it looks like Tesla may not get the final approval on October 9th, but close to November 15th. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. Another person says, bravo, this is in Germany. Let me see. There is English question. Is this for construction or extends to white collar workers as well? Tobias Lind says this is just for construction workers. Production will be 24/7 anyway, 24 days, 7 weeks anyway. But office work that is not important for production will probably also not be allowed on Sundays. Another person asked Tobias, saying, are these rules also practiced by other MFS in Germany, thinking about limited outputs on Sundays? To be honest, I don't know what MFS means, but I assume it's that like other countries, companies, large companies. Tobias says factories are usually allowed to operate 24 hours, 7 days, but there might be some rules that they can't do noisy work if those works can also be done on other weekdays. Same person says better late than never. Tobias says they already had some approvals for 24-hour work for specific work inside the buildings. Now it's extended to almost all works, but also keep in mind that they only get approvals for what they apply for. Tesla didn't apply for 24-hour for almost all works in earlier application. Another person asks Tobias, asking, we are in climate emergency situation that will probably not see the light from it. We must try to avoid this 1.5 degrees in temperature after that catastrophe follow. Tobias Tobias says very true, but sadly already very unlikely that will stay under 1.5 degrees. Now keep in mind, I haven't yet told you what those two permits that Tesla Giga Berlin, one for battery, one for water tanks were, but I'm going to tell you in about moments. So another person says, Tobias, wow, they restrict work days at the federal level. Tobias says yes, and shops are also closed on Sundays. So this is the general news regarding the workday, friends. But what we're learning today is that Brandenburg State Environment Agency has granted Tesla 2 more early approvals. The office announced on Monday. This means that the Tesla can build, Giga Berlin can build several pools for rainwater, these are water tanks, and extinguishing water. For example, in addition, the electric car manufacturer Tesla is also allowed to install a different shell on the building for the battery factory. Tesla initially applied for this building to the district as a warehouse. Now the company wants to manufacture batteries there. Among other things, this requires a different shell than that of a warehouse. Now, overall approval, like I reported yesterday, is very likely after Tesla had applied for the 2 approvals several months ago. The authorities took their time this time, more than with the good dozen previously issued pre-approvals for Tesla. According to the state environment, this is due to the fact that the officials first wanted to check the objections received from citizens and associations about the project in the summer. All the authorities involved have now confirmed that the final overall approval for Tesla Giga Berlin project is likely. Without this so-called early approval forecast, the office is not allowed to issue advanced approvals. If, contrary to expectations, the final approval is not given, Tesla will have to demolish all buildings at its own expense. Now, it took longer than usual to obtain these 2 pre-approvals, friends. According to government circles, this is due to the fact that the process of filing objections to the construction of Giga Berlin ended in August. The officials wanted to check the objections they received from citizens before giving their approval. According to RBB 24, which is Brandenburg's public radio, all the authorities involved have confirmed that final general approval for Tesla project is likely is likely coming soon. In fact, yesterday I reported that Brandenburg's economics minister Jörg Steinbach told Frankfurt Allgemeine Zeitung that he sees 95% probability 95% for Tesla Giga Berlin's approval, but also had some words of criticism for Tesla. Giga Berlin, is almost finished, and Tesla is already building the battery factory. It's really good that Tesla received this battery factory's shells approval now, and we will see that they can convert the warehouse into a battery factory. And I think in the next coming weeks, we should see the walls going up on the battery factory. This is very exciting because this is bringing us one step closer to Tesla's 4680 new and advanced batteries with better range. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla news. Ring the bell so you don't miss my next coverage. Have a great day. God bless you, everyone, and peace be with all of you. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below. Please give us thumbs up for this video if you found it informative, and look forward to my next Tesla coverage later today. See you soon.